Evolution of Knuckles the Echidna. Knuckles the Echidna makes his debut in the two-part 1996 Japanese video animation Sonic the Hedgehog, the movie voiced by Bill Wise. He is an ardent treasure hunter, almost carefree and quite goofy at times. He is met by Sonic and Tails during their trip into the Land of Darkness, and over the course of the movie he assists them in defeating Black Eggman, Metal Robotnik, and Hyper Metal Sonic, two robots created by Eggman Robotnik. As Metal almost descends into a lava pit, Sonic tries to save him after all, but Knuckles holds him back, and Sonic is disappointed. Knuckles playfully fights with Sonic a few times in the movie as well. In the animated TV show, Sonic Underground, Knuckles appears as a minor character in the episode Friend or Foe, voiced by Brian Drummond. Here, he is very determined to protect the floating island and to keep the Chaos Emerald safe, and defends it with his life against all who are trespassing on it, in particular, Sleet and Dingo, intending to feed them to Chomps, his pet. However, due to his gullibility, he was tricked into believing that Sonic, Manic, and Sonia were going to steal the Chaos Emerald. At first, this was their intention, but Sonic changed his mind and befriended Knuckles. Knuckles soon developed feelings for Sonia. Additionally, Knuckles is shown to have super strength and an ability to spin his arms very quickly to perform buzzsaw maneuvers. Also, combined with his strength, he can burrow through walls of solid metal and is very skilled at setting traps. In the anime TV show, Sonic X, Knuckles appears in all 3 seasons, voiced by Dan Green. Ever since the first Chaos Control incident, a phenomenon that allows the user to warp time and space using the mystical powers of the Chaos Emeralds, he is being stranded in the new world with Sonic. Knuckles spends most of the first season traveling alone and searching for the Chaos Emeralds, so he can go back to his job of guarding the Master Emerald as soon as possible, which he takes very seriously. But as the series continues, he begins to travel with Sonic and the others more often, as well as befriending other characters. After returning home for the 3rd season, he joins Sonic on the spaceship Blue Typhoon, which is captained by Tails after their planet was invaded by the Metarex. In the 2006 animation, Nintendo Oldschool Revolution, Knuckles, Sonic, and Tails join Luigi's army to defend the world of Nintendo against the armies of PlayStation and Xbox. Knuckles is among the main characters in the Sonic Boom animated TV show, voiced by Travis Willingham. He is now noticeably taller than most versions of the character, more muscular, and wears sports tape around his hands as opposed to spiked boxing gloves. Compared with the other versions of Knuckles, who have a history of being naive, Boom Knuckles is not very intelligent at times, which often annoys his teammates. In the TV show, Knuckles is the keeper of the Fragosy Sapphire and serves as the muscle of Team Sonic, a group of heroes who defends the peace of Seaside Island and the world at large. Unlike his friends, Knuckles is a traveler without a permanent home who lives in nature. Knuckles appears alongside Sonic and Tails in the 2022 action-adventure comedy movie, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, voiced by Idris Elba. In the movie, it is revealed that he hailed from Mobius and was raised as a warrior amongst his tribe, the Echidnas, an ancient order of heroes who had been feuding with the Owls for centuries over the Echidnas' Master Emerald, a weapon of ultimate power that the Owls had hidden away somewhere. During his childhood, the Echidnas managed to locate Longclaw the giant owl, the last of the Owl warriors, whom they prepared to go after to get her secrets on the Master Emerald. Eventually, Knuckles' father and his tribe died on that very day, leaving Knuckles as the last of the Echidnas. Since that time, Knuckles has been spending his life, and in the process, teamed up with the scientist Dr. Robotnik, searching the galaxy for Sonic the Hedgehog, the apprentice of Longclaw, whom he believed to be the key to finding the Master Emerald, and in attaining revenge for his father and clansmen who died fighting Longclaw. At the temple where the emerald is located, Robotnik betrays Knuckles and leaves him to die, but he is rescued by Sonic. As a result, he teams up with Sonic and Tails to defeat Robotnik in Green Hills and reclaims the Master Emerald. In the end, the 3 agree to safeguard the Emerald as they live with Sonic's adoptive Earth family, the Wachowskis. Next, Knuckles appears as a supporting character in the CG animated TV show, Sonic Prime, after Sonic breaks the Paradox Prism, which results in the creation of multiple parallel dimensions at the expense of his own. Multiple versions of Knuckles are made as well, such as Renegade Knuckles, who is a rebel against the Chaos Council of New York City, the feral and paranoid Gnarly, and the pirate Captain Knuckles the Dread. His voice is done by Adam Narada, and his variants are voiced by Vincent Tong. In the 2024 live-action spin-off miniseries of the same name, Knuckles appears as the primary protagonist and is also voiced by Idris Elba. Here, he is struggling to adjust to his new life and home on Earth and takes Deputy Sheriff Wade Whipple in as his apprentice, training him in the ways of the Echidna warrior to help him prepare for a bowling tournament in Reno, Nevada, where his estranged father will be competing. During their journey, Wade is reunited with his mother and sister, while Knuckles is pursued by the buyer, Dr. Robotnik's former operative, who seeks to take away Knuckles' power for himself. In 2000s and the 2024 action-adventure movie, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Knuckles, voiced again by Idris Elba, along with Sonic and Tails, go to London and Japan as well as team up with Dr. Robotnik to defeat Shadow the Hedgehog. When Knuckles fights Shadow, Shadow completely twists his hand, and Knuckles finally figures out what it's like to have his hand get hurt, just like he did with Dr. Robotnik in the 2022 second movie.